Twin Flames. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're here for the first time. Happy to have you, and thank you for all the messages and anyone who's gotten readings or just said that they benefited and any type of feedback. I really appreciate it. So it's really been fun to see this channel helping people and grow. So I intended to just draw all the cards during the reading today, and I was just going to do some general, really quick one. And already some came out, and so I've got a few cards, but I wanted to get the camera on and get recording so I could just get into the reading. So first of all, what came out was some pentacles, which we've got physical, and it's a financial, physical type of materials energy, and it's saying that you both are working hard, the divine masculine and feminine, right now with the Eight of Pentacles, and very determined. And I did see the Nine of Pentacles as well when I was shuffling, which in mine is a female, which is very a card about abundance and having the fruits of your labor. But what we jump right to is the Ten of Pentacles. And that Nine of Pentacles is like a feminine alone, female alone. And I think that this is like, to me, it's because you jump from independently working on yourselves and your physical environments with a goal in mind to together. This is abundance and a family. This is a happy home life card, abundance in all areas: love, safety, contentment, celebration, and positivity, connection, intimacy, and kind of all areas with your friends too. It's everything I'm seeing. It's like your whole life. And then this one kept just sticking out, and then it was again, and it's the Lovers. So the Lovers is a card about, in this deck, I mean, it's a physical, a balance, feminine, masculine, a very grounded, sensuality. I'm really getting, this is what it was yesterday when it came out, but very balanced, like your best friends, like that also have that sexual chemistry. So it's so much, it's like every area. And I mean, it's very physical, but I think the reason why this is coming out, I guess it was calling out to like the Adam and the Eve, which, you know, they've got the apple and but it's like you've been searching for each other, like this other half. And I just got from the beginning of time, like I thought of Adam and Eve in the garden, and like I don't know, it's very like, it's like a very romantic energy, I guess, but it's also very like you're just both very attracted. You think that, you know, he thinks you're so beautiful, you think he's so handsome, but it's like a real man, I guess, is what like the masculine makes the feminine feel like a real woman, and she makes the masculine feel like a really manly. Because other people, the problem with the balance is because society, or, you know, other people maybe make like a masculine feel demasculated when he shows his emotions or whatever. So like in his past, he's had people who, you know, he was told not to cry, or you have to do this, or be a man, or whatever, and you allow him to, and in allowing and being accepting him, he's able to become a balanced, like feminine masculine energy. So that's cool. And then I just went to shuffle, and the Ten of Cups is on the top, which is like, it's really cool because when I first started doing readings on this channel too, this wasn't coming out. And then you'll notice every time, I mean, there's been a couple where it didn't come out, but it's these two cards as well, the 10-10, and it's October, and it's about abundance, total contentment in all areas. And this Ten of Cups is about emotion and love, peace, feeling safe, family, having children, maybe, adventures, dreams. I'm seeing like dreams and goals and being achieved, like through together you're going to achieve this abundance, but you've got this like prosperity around you in all areas. Okay, so let's get, that's kind of a lot of current energy. Let's see if this comes out. Yeah, it's supposed to. Oh my gosh, this card has been coming out the past couple days for me. The Four of Wands. this is so much, we don't have the Two of Cups yet, but this is about balance again. This is what I said with this, but this is a very, very physically charged energy, and sensual. But this is romantic, and it is. I feel again, it's very similar to like you make him feel like a man, he makes you feel like a woman. It's passion and love, but it's like being there for each other and friendship. It's best friends, and like getting each other, having the same energy. Like mutual give and take. It's fun. It's a dance. Yeah. So far, really, really, really positive. But let's get a couple cards for the challenges. Like, what are the challenges at this time? And then the energy is so mixed. It'll probably be for both, and I'll tell you which one it's calling out. So, all right. The challenges is like King of Cups in reverse. The masculine is not used to these emotions, and like the Knight of Cups came out the other day, which is a very rushing and youthful movement, rushing in with a message of love. And the King of Cups is emotionally where the masculine's trying to be, but I'm not getting just towards the feminine. Like, I think it's unbalanced with anger possibly, or emotions, very strong negative emotions like depression, and so he's trying to balance so that he doesn't have like the extreme highs and lows, because he wants to be like a balanced, stable man. Like, if he's right side up, if he's right side up, like he's stable, but he's upside down, and he just is going to, drown if he's not balanced. Okay, feminine. Or I guess we'll see what else we have with challenges, but well, that's, I think, way too many. Okay, sorry, that's way too many. Feminine's challenge. Well, yeah, let's get feminine because I was masculine. I like to let the cards kind of guide, but obviously. Ooh, feminine. Okay. Okay, so all right, there's justice has not been served yet for the feminine. Something is not closed. Legally, could be marriage, could be moving, could be job related. It could be an ego. Could be like she hasn't gotten the return on something that she's put out. She got the raw end of the deal. And this is about fair balance and equality. And I just keep thinking about like, it's really cool. My masculine, like a few times he's referred to that other people did not stick around for me or whatever, weren't there for me. And it's like, I guess I always take the blame, like, well, I left them or whatever. But that makes me think though, like maybe they weren't there for me as they promised or as I thought, which may be my choice, but they were not there for me as I expected them to be. Like, I had a child and we got pregnant, and anyway, we broke up, and but this is justice being served. This is in reverse. And then also we have the Six of Swords. So it's like she's on this boat and she's blindfolded, and her intuition is guiding, like her higher self, and she's known and she's trusted for a while, but like, and you see she's coming to the edge of the water there. She's like on land almost, but she's like, this is great. This is such a great metaphor. I'm like excited about this because sometimes when I first saw this, I just was like, oh, sometimes it's the same cards. And so you almost like, I don't know how to say it. Like tire of like the traditional, if this makes sense. I just am like, I register because I just know exactly what it means. I can just glance at it and I know. But what I'm trying to say is that every time I read, the cards are saying different things. A lot of it's the same. It's just that you see different things at different parts in your journey. And it's really, really cool when I see something and I realize that that's exactly what the message, I mean, this is what I'm trying to do, is give a message, but it's exactly what I'm trying to say, or what I need to say is on this card. So the feminine has been on this like journey forever, blindfolded, being guided by her higher intuition. And it's almost like there's some clouds coming in and like trouble, and it seems like trouble, and appears, or it seems like, oh, it's trouble again, you know, it's unwavering or whatever. And I see she is like going, or it's she, but you know, because the feminine, but going over like some brush or whatever, which like may feel like turmoil, I guess is a good word. We've been saying that lately. But what she can't see is that she's like so close to that edge. And it's so, and I feel like I've been on this for so long. I was saying a long time ago that I felt like I'm on the edge. And if you think about it, I mean, I was on the edge, and like maybe that thing happened, or you know, that thing, that edge I was on, I came to and then I went in another journey. But the feminine's been on this for so long, and she's just like tired and weary, and it's the end. And it's what was I gonna say? Oh, like the caterpillar before the butterfly, like the death, it's not that energy, but it's like the dark, because she's got blindfolds on it. Okay, so this is what came, oh my god, yes, okay, this is what it came out. Action, the Chariot. This is so cool. It's been out the past couple of readings, and this is like a fire, and just like, it's like celebration, and nice song like in the background, but it is good. It's yeah, it's like upbeat, and it's positive, and it's finally like, all right, let's do this. Like, all right. And like, I see the yin and the yang, and I see, just like I said, the yin and the yang, you know, balance, and it's just balance and justice. It has the, scales, balance. And I also said he wanted to be balanced. So this is all, that's basically, I've said that, and I didn't even realize that now. For the Lovers, yeah, I think I even said it for this one. So it's like stability. Yeah. Okay. So the Chariot, normally I don't get that, but like it's the yin and the yang. It's the light and the dark. It's the movement and the pause. It's like the rest and the hard work being put in. It's everything. And then right behind that, we had the Death. But I saw this was in reverse. And I'm getting that means that it's the birth. It's the birth, which is the death, does indicate, but this is just, it's indicating, it's saying it's the opposite of death. It's birth. There's not a birth card. This is clear. Like, it's right after the Chariot, after the action, the movement, then it's going to be the death, or, you know, the birth, and through that, growth and prosperity and the butterfly, just like I said. And that's so strange. Well, yeah, because I said this is like the butterfly, and obviously it's the metaphor we all use, but yeah. Okay. So what else do we want to know? Let's get a few messages, I guess. Or yeah, let's get messages, and then I'll get a couple of what's coming. Because we got action. Okay, let's ask about the action. What does that entail? The movement. Okay, so what does the movement entail? The Chariot. Okay, this is the Two of Wands, and this card has been called the Twin Flame card too. I'm not sure why, but I do always see the Two Wands, and I always see it as like a stability, and I do say balance. I don't know why, but this is always that stability. I don't know why, but it's about having, he's looking off, and really has the potential in the world in his hands, and what I'm seeing, so it's supposed to be the message, right? I guess it's saying like the world's in your hands, and like I see him like waiting for his ships to come in. Like it's already in your hands, I guess is what I'm saying. It's in your hands, and it's a positive thing. Okay, so any messages for whoever's watching this viewing or this video? I'm sorry, I'm so tired. And messages for whoever's watching this video. I hope that everyone's doing well. And then I want to get a couple future. My God. I'm sorry. I don't mean to take the name in vain or swear. It's very natural, and I don't re-record, so yeah, I'm not gonna. Usually it's just quick guidance. Oh, I need to do a video right now, so. All right, I really would like a message for the viewer. I don't know. Maybe let's do see if some like future cards come out, because I didn't want to do very many more. Okay, for like what's coming up. I asked about what. You know what? I asked about what the action was about. I'm sorry, and they messed it up. So the Two of Wands was a new world. So like the action's about, it's in your hands, it's saying. Maybe it's in the viewer's hands. That's interesting, because I would think it's their hands, kind of. Okay, I'm going to ask another, because I'm sorry I messed that up, and I apologize. I'm not going to redo this. Okay, can I ask, what is the action about that's going to change the birth? Oh my God. I'm really having a hard time here with these cards. What is the action to change? I don't know. I usually let them fall out, and sometimes my reflexes grab it, and I don't know if I feel like that's what I heard anyway that was trying to come out. It just, for some reason, it's weird how sometimes they, when they fly out, they just do. Okay, we're taking this. Yep. That's so weird. Yep, this is exactly the cards that came out a few minutes ago or whatever, and I didn't pull them. So it's me not listening, but exactly these two came out. This happens all the time. Okay, but it's okay because it helps me, and then I know for sure. Okay, so first we have, this is upside down, people like talking behind the backs of the divine masculine and feminine, but I feel like jealousy. It's not between the masculine and feminine, it's jealousy of other people, other parties. And I said the action that we're going to take. But the first thing I got was that this is negative energy, and you need to get out of that. Like, this is about deceit and lies, and I guess that somebody's lying. And then the action that needs to be that's going to be taken is both of you are working hard. Okay, you both have your nose to the grindstone. This is just like very similar to the Eight of Pentacles, and it's about burdens, heavy burdens being laden. It's the end of your journey, but you can see in the distance that there's the end, and you're almost there, but you're putting in the hard work right now. And I also said that this was also like the end of the journey, but you can't see it here, but right now you're seeing it because you're making the movement. Okay, so we asked what was the action. This is what it is. So we have people that are talking about like negative jealousy, and then this is what the action is. But I see that both of you, and Three of Pentacles, I right away was just like you're working on your dreams, and you see like the beauty, and you see the like the toil of your life, like you see what the vision, and what that is everything, and it's physical, but it's also like you and your feminine and masculine. But others, like regardless of them, you're working and you're seeing your vision. So like you're carrying the burden and doing the physical work, and you're also having the dream. So that's very positive. It's a lot about work in this reading, a work and stability and balance. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's what you need to work on then. And this is balance. This is masculine though, I think a lot, but it's, you know what, this is both of you. So both of you, the energies are so swapped too. Sometimes it's like confusing, but it's like I'll get the masculine and the feminine, both of you are. Both of you have fought battles and you've had trials and you've went through a lot of really, really challenging things, and you've got like all these swords stacked up and you're crying and losing sleep and anxious, or you have been in the past and worried. And this, it's time for this to end, to let go. And then this is about balance. Both of you have to stand on your own 2 feet, and you're juggling all these things, like you're probably in separation or whatever, but it's because you're working on yourself. And this is all about working on yourself. And like I finally feel like with my masculine, like we're getting so close, and it's so much easier to focus and work on yourself because you're like, not that that's a word, but like you feel the reward, you know, you can see it, or it's right there and you feel it. But yeah, it makes it, this is also about having that reward out the window that you can see, the blue sky. And it's yeah, so okay, let's get something future, and then I think we'll get ready to end the reading. It's getting a little, all right. Future are coming up. Okay. Shuffle. Can we get something for the future? Okay. Right. Balance. Everything. So the cool and the hot it's like kind of like the temperance, which I didn't go super into, but I'm getting very similar vibe, like of the, like I said, the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. All of these are calling out to me so much balance, like these black horse and the white horse, and the stability, like of the poles. That's what this card's about. We had the sun and the moon balance, and the yin and the yang, the chariot also, or sorry, yeah, fair balance, scales, the star. Yeah, it's about peace. And it's about not having the turmoil and the ups and the downs, and we got to get rid of the third party situation. The other energy, whatever that toxicity. And yeah, the feminine needs to get on the balance, you know, on her balance. We had the King of Cups, and then now we have the Queen of Cups. The future is like, right now it's almost like the masculine's more like, oh, I'm in this, and who, you know, I'm the King of Cups, and she's like, I've been that before. I've given before, and she needs to get to the point where she feels safe. Yeah, because it's emotionally like, it's almost he's giving. It's so interesting because I noticed another reader, you know, they were talking about how like the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands will come out together, or the Pentacles. But it's so interesting because if you go back to, and like the last time the Queen of Wands and King of Wands were out, we had the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, and then who else am I missing? Oh, the sword. Well, swords we haven't had that, but you don't really maybe want to be in that energy at the same time, but you both don't need your swords out. And then the King of Cups, yeah, but we've had the Empress and Emperor. So So yeah, I think a very good reading, and overall super positive, and I think things are moving. That's the good thing, is the Chariot is keeps showing up. So hopefully they're moving for you, and feel free to comment. Feel free to reach out if you would like to get a reading. Thank you.